Good morning, online learners. I hope you had a good first day yesterday when you were looking at everything online. I hope you were able to get around to everything and do the syllabus and stuff like that. I decided when we do these morning talks real quick before you start the school day that I would try to kind of introduce you to some things in my classroom since you're not really here. So everybody always asks about this. This is Pork Chop. This is our class mascot. Yes, he's dead. He is a pig. It's a big pig skull. When I was hunting a long time ago, you can see his big old teeth and things like that. He sits on my shelf, not far from my desk. So typically students will look up there and ask about him. So just going to share that a little bit about Pork Chop there. So this is day 2. All right. And we're going to talk about real quick what you're going to be doing in just a little bit. But before we do that, make sure if you have not gotten done yet with the reader's survey that you will get that done at least by Monday. I have the due date for Monday. It's just a completion grade. That reader survey is extremely important because we will read in here at least 3 days a week. Okay, so that means online. You know, if you're keeping up with us exactly the way we're doing it in class, then that means you're going to be reading 3 days a week, somewhere around 35 to 45 minutes a week. Okay, so you always need to have a book, and I'll talk about a choice of book versus what we're going to be reading all together in the Outsiders in just a little bit. Okay, so make sure you get that done, if at all possible. Answer honestly. Those surveys, I look at every one of them, and it helps me help you figure out exactly what you might like to read if you're not a big reading fan. I'm a long time believer that everybody actually likes to read. You just got to find the right things. It's the same way as going to the movies. I'm sure if you go to the movies, you have seen some bad movies. That did not make you a person who hates movies. Well, if you don't like books, it's probably because you've picked the wrong books. So one of the things I try to do every year is help you find a book or a type of book that you might like. All right. So what we're going to be doing today, if you'll go on your Canvas and look under Thursday, August 27th, okay, we're going to be setting up our writer's notebooks. Now, I'm giving you a choice. You can either do a physical notebook like this, or you can do a digital one. It doesn't matter. You do one or the other. We will use this all year, okay? I have a video to walk you through how I want you to set up either the physical one or the digital one. You don't have to watch both videos. Just choose one of the videos. Okay, you'll go through it. You'll set up your notebook. This is an extremely important tool that we will use all year. We'll do quick writes in it. We'll work with vocabulary and things like that. Because of COVID, I'm probably not going to be taking these up. I rarely took them up anyway. But I will periodically ask you to write something based upon work that you've done in here. So you want to make sure you keep up with your work in this writer's notebook. Okay. Now, the last thing I need you to make sure you do is make sure you go and get you a copy of the book, The Outsiders. Okay. I'm going to grab a copy. Oh, I just saw one right here. Okay. Grab a copy of The Outsiders. We are going to start reading that together in class and online in a couple of weeks, and you need your own copy. You can go to Half Price Books, grab one of these. You can get an electronic copy, but where everybody's going to have to use their own copy because of the COVID issues. So make sure you get your own copy, okay? They're relatively cheap. You can go down to Half Price Books and probably find some, order on Amazon, get an electric copy, whatever you can do. Okay, so Outsiders, and today we're going to be working on our notebooks. Okay, have a good day, and I will be letting you know tomorrow about conference times when you have questions. Up to that point, though, if you just need to email me to ask me something, it's scott.gill@rockwallisd.org. Have a good day.